Hello and welcome to the third episode of the 0 to 100 on 6 hours green stamina challenge. This episode will be about power gaming at the Mother of Antien Scarabs lair. After hitting 30 I warmed up with a few rooms on the first floor. And now we will descend straight to the second level. In the beginning I go a bit chicken mode and circle back. Usually the path isn't as free as it is now, and then you actually need to take it safer at this level. The top left of room 1 hosts 3 bone beasts that should die within 3 or 4 GFB. Also in total there are 5 ancient scarabs. But remember that we killed 2 of those at the entrance. On the second room, usually I prefer to circle counterclockwise. Depending on how the scarabs stand, you run through the middle as done now, or you walk south of the stone. If you circle clockwise, then you might get in a pinch with the scarabs coming towards you from the next room. Yet this is all situational. The third room takes a bit of balls. It is quite narrow and hosts 2 bone beasts and 2 ancients. I didn't go all in here this time, because a scarab from the south was lured as well. Instead I turn around and just proceed to the next room, running a small S-line to get 2 more GFB before hitting the next group. On the fourth room, I actually messed up. Should have continued the path south counterclockwise. To the south there's lots of running space and I forgot that I already had killed the 4th scarab. This little trap there could easily have headshot it. Room number 5 always has the same pattern. Just hug the east wall and go south until you see the scarab spawning near the south wall. Then you turn left, either in front or behind of it, depending on how the creatures stand. Try to avoid double melee hits like the one I just ate. They can be lethal at this level. The 6th pull in the southwest room usually features 3 scarabs and 2 bone beasts only. But somehow this time there were 2 additional scarabs lured here. Then the 7th pull in the north should hold 2 ancients and 2 bone beasts. This time just 1 ancient, so we can pull it straight to the east. Pull number 8 is a room with many openings. Scarabs often stand very random and different, so be on alert. And I don't want to pull it to room number 9 yet at this level, so I'm making a small circle back. If you can get everything from the last room to chase you without running a big lap in it, then that is a big plus on the XP counter. The less downtime you have when running back to the beginning, the better. So 9 pulls in total, and now you hit back to the first room with 5 ancients and 3 bone beasts. Piece of cake! Wait, what? Right, you could also die. Let's look at that again. Whoa. So unfortunately, this ancient on steroids decided to glide through the rest and whip my butt for 158 damage. Still, hunting here is totally worth it. I spent 218 seconds on this floor and made 172,000 experience in that time. That equals 2.85 kk per hour on a level 31 to 34. If I had finished this pull here, then the XP per hour would actually have reached 3 million. No walk of shame this time. Paying 160k for 3 blasts? Good enough. And back to hunting. Starting on the first floor, because the death always leaves a little feeling of respect toward the place. Wouldn't call it fear. Though, sadly while I was upstairs, some other mage snuck in on -2 and he wanted to finish his manas. Nothing I could do but wait. And purchase 10 random Prey Wild cards because why not? At least it wouldn't be too long. The drawback was the random scarab kills that he would do. A total of 6 minutes stamina penalty while doing nothing. On top of that also the aborted hunt on the first floor, which isn't that efficient. Anyhow, he was done and now nothing could stop me. Time for a montage.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself.
So purely, I'm pushing myself to the edge, not letting go away. Been testing myself by the worst. I've been pushing my mind to the most. I've been loving the people around me, but I'm so paranoid, so paranoid, yeah.
this is where we need to wrap the episode. Level 52 and 91 minutes of stamina. I hope that surprised a whole lot of you. The experience was a bit slow around levels 34 to 40, due to random events like the guy taking the spawn, or boost running out and having to renew it. But after that it went quite well. Tune in next time for exactly the same stuff.